we doing? How we doing? Nah, don't get scared now. Welcome to Larry's World. Mother truckers, yeah. How we doing today, people? Grand Rising. Hope y'all having a blessed and marvelous day, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get right on into it, man. Today's topic we're gonna talk about. I just want to know how your 2026 been going so far. That's what I want to know. I want to know how it's been going for y'all. Your 2026. I want to know if it's been a rough year so far. Has it been good? Just talk to me. I want to know how y'all New Year is going. Mine is going pretty good. I really can't complain too much. I mean, complaining not really gonna solve the problem unless we put actions behind it. Like we can sit here and complain all day long, but if we're not doing anything to make it better, then it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But that's what I want to know, y'all. I want y'all to tell me about your year. How's it going for you so far? That's what I want to know. You know, my wife, she a little under the weather. She feeling a little sick. So, you know, I'm going to go home and take care of her, everything, and make sure she's all right. But other than that, it's been going pretty good, y'all. I want y'all to get on in here and let's talk about this thing, y'all. Get on in here in the comment section and talk to me. You know, let's mazel talk, y'all. Let's get in the comment section. Get on in here. Let's get in this comment section. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, y'all. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Can't really complain. But like I said, y'all, nothing gonna get no better in 2026 if we don't do nothing about it. If we don't, you know, work towards our goals, nothing's gonna happen. For a lot of y'all, 2026 is gonna be just like 2025 because a lot of people are not putting in the works. So it's not gonna, nothing ain't gonna move nothing ain't gonna shake unless we make it shake, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need y'all to understand. If you want something to shake, you gotta do something about what you're trying to do. What's going on with you? Got some people in here. How y'all doing, man? I'm glad to see y'all in here. It's been a long time. I hadn't been live in quite some time, y'all. Today, I just want to know, like, how y'all New Year going? How's the New Year? That's what I want to know. What's going on with you? Good morning, Thomas. How you doing, brother? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. How y'all doing? Thomas, how y'all New Year going, man? Let's talk about it. I want to know. What we going to do to make it better? You know, what we going to do to make it better? We going to work on our finances this year? Are we going to work on, some people might like to lie a lot. Are we going to work on telling the truth more? Are we going to work could do better in this area? Even me at times. I know sometimes I find myself falling short. Thomas, man, how you doing, man? I want to give all of y'all a shout out. Let's give a shout out to, I can't pronounce some of y'all name, from Turkey. I can't pronounce your name. Come. What's going on with you? I can't pronounce some of y'all names, y'all. Please charge to the head and not the heart, okay? Ramirez, what's going on? 7444, what's up with you? ZT, y'all give me, I'm sorry, y'all. ZTX94, what's up with you? Y'all talk to me. I want y'all to know. You say, so you gonna grind this year? Okay, yeah, we can all do that, man. Like I said, faith without works is dead. I say that a lot, y'all. I say that a lot. Faith without works is dead. You know, you got to think too, y'all. A lot of people didn't wake up this morning, y'all. So we just got to be thankful and grateful for just waking up. Let's be thankful and grateful for just waking up. I want y'all to do me a favor though while y'all on here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. First to be notified, okay? Y'all will be the first to be notified. That's it. Bruce, what's up with you? From South Africa, what's up with you, man? How your New Year going? How's your New Year going? Be grateful for today. Tomorrow's never promised. That's the thing, man. See, a lot of people, they don't They live like there's no tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They live like they going what I'm trying to say is a lot of people live like they're gonna be here tomorrow. We gotta live like today is the last day on earth. You know, we gotta stop putting off things that we can do today. You know, we gotta stop putting off things that we can do today. I mean tomorrow and do today. We gotta learn to do that. Oh, it's summertime now. That's what's up. Chad Wooden, what's up with you? What's up with you? What's up with you? That's it though, Thomas. You know, a lot of us, man, we live like Peter Pan. Like I said, this is a new year, but for some people, man, they still doing the exact same things that they were doing in 2025. But we're not gonna get nowhere if we're not making strides to get to the next level. We're not gonna get nowhere doing that. We gotta make strides. That's what I wanna know, y'all. I want y'all to get in the comment section. And let's talk about it. What are we gonna do to make 2026 the best year of our lives? That's what I want to know. I'm in South Carolina, Bruce. I'm in South Carolina, brother. That's where I'm at. But I want y'all to talk to me. I want to know, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do different, y'all? Let's talk about it. I want y'all to, I'm not gonna bite y'all. I want y'all to get in here. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be consistent. I kind of fell off a little bit with my working out. I'm not gonna lie. I've been cruising and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been cruising a lot. I hadn't really been working out like that really because I'm a traveling content creator now. So I've been working on trying to build my channel. So I want y'all to know, it's not that I'm not working out like I normally do because I'm being lazy. I'm simply trying to build my career. So sometimes I understand if sometimes you fall off the wagon in one area because you're trying to build something else. That's completely, that's to be understood. I understand that. Okay, now let's read this. He say, ZTX K94, tell me to build that damn Honda. That's all motors I need. Gears and go build that Honda, man. Go build that Honda. ZTK94. Build that Honda right now. Get off your butt and build that Honda. You say that's all that you needed. That's all you needed, so let's go. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, man. I'm just constantly trying to build my YouTube channel, man. I'm trying to, but I know if I don't work on my craft each and every day, I'm never gonna get to that level. So that's what I'm doing in 2026. Stand on my grind. And I want y'all to understand something too, y'all. Sometimes it's normal to fall off a little bit. Just don't never completely stop. I want y'all to understand that too. Don't beat yourself up when you fall off a little bit. That's life. Like I said, sometimes things happen. Like I said, my wife right now is sick. There's a lot of things that I want to get done today, but I got to take care of my wife. She caught a cold while we were on the cruise, so I'm gonna go home and take care of her. There's a lot of things I would like to do today. I would like to sit in front of the camera and be able to record a lot of videos, but I'm doing good to be able to get this one right here off. You know what I'm saying? So I hadn't been on here in a while, y'all. I may be a little rusty. I hadn't been in front of the camera in quite some time. It's been some time. I'm a little woofy. Like I said, just came back from a cruise, like I said, making content, leaving out the door again on Valentine's Day. So it's been a very busy week for me, y'all. So I need y'all to keep me in y'all prayers. Like I said, my wife is sick. I'm gonna go home and take care of her. I'm gonna go home and take care of her. Thomas Willie said, yes, it's okay. Just do not. That's it. That's it, man. That's just it. A lot of people, man, they get busy and they just completely fall off. When you do that right there, you are now considered, what am I trying to say? When you do that right there, that's when you get complacent. You know what I'm saying? When you just fall completely off. You slow down a little bit from time to time, again, that's okay. But when I say fall off, y'all, what I need y'all to understand, when I say fall off, I'm not talking about being out the game for 3-4 months. I'm talking about if you like a week or so and you ain't did what you need to do, maybe 2 weeks, that's fine. But you don't want to try to take no more than a month off on whatever you're doing, whatever craft you're working on. Like I said, I know life get rough. Trust me, I know. I just came back from a cruise ship. I got to unpack, go home and unpack everything. My wife and I, she's sick. So I'm gonna be doing majority of the stuff because she's sick, and I understand that. But so I understand. But don't completely stop what you're doing. I don't care how hard life get. Keep working on what you got to do. That breaks my heart when I see a lot of people. Uh, they just completely stop what they're doing because life happens. Like I said, what I need y'all to understand. I'm gonna get with you in 1 second, Dark Horse. Life gonna keep happening, man. Ain't nothing we can do about that. There's nothing we can do about that, y'all. Just stay on your craft and keep beating on it. Like I said, when I lost my mother in 2022, I could have easily fell off the wagon. You know what I'm saying? I could have easily fell apart and started running the streets and doing all God knows what. But I knew I had a wife, and I knew I had to keep grinding. I had to keep grinding for my family. So that's what I need y'all to understand too. Things are gonna happen. People are gonna die. These things are never gonna stop happening, y'all. But you still have to stay on your grind no matter what happens in life. Dark Horse, man, I've been on a cruise ship, man. I've been on a cruise ship, man. Like I said, I'm a traveling content creator now, man. But it's been a great year for me so far, man. I hope it's been a great year for you. Tell me about how your year been going so far, y'all. I need y'all to tell me about your year, and I appreciate that, man. May will be, I lost her in 2022. May will be 4 years. But see, I want y'all to think now, a lot of y'all don't lost people in y'all life, and my condolences go to you. But a lot of people have lost their loved ones, and they fell all the way off. Don't fall off because someone died in your family. Now, I get sometimes you need that time to grieve, but what I need y'all to understand, life gonna keep happening. Like I said, it's going to continue to happen. It's not gonna stop happening because you lost somebody. You know, your competition is still waiting on you on the other side. I don't know who this message is for. 2026, things are still gonna keep happening. But what are you gonna do when life start throwing you punches? I like what you just said, Dark Horse. Roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. If we all learn to do that, y'all, will be just fine. And we got to stop giving up on the first time we have hardship. We got to stop doing that. Every time, hardship come our way, we want to just roll over. Like I said, 2026 ain't going to fix itself. That's why I need y'all the difference if you're going to wake up each and every day doing the same thing. Because years going to keep rolling by, whether you make something out of it or not. So it's on you, y'all. It's on y'all. A lot of y'all that I talk to, y'all have so much potential, but you're hanging around a bunch of knuckleheads, y'all. Like I said, 2026 can't be the year to fix if you're hanging around the same exact people. Which y'all need to understand too, a lot of people you guys are going to have to cut off. You got to. If you want to get to that next level in life and try to advance, you have to. I don't care if you've been knowing this person for 30, 40 years. It does not matter. If you want to keep succeeding in life, you got to do what you got to do. Like I said, man, I know 2026 for some people, it's been a breakthrough. For some people, it's been a breakthrough. For some people, it may be rough. I just talked to somebody. I just lost somebody, a good friend of mine I've been knowing since I was little. He was in prison, okay? And he was supposed to get released in April of this year. And he died. You see what I'm saying? So for some people, 2026 has been very rough. And my condolences go out to him. My condolences go out to him because he was just about to get released from prison. But he died in prison the day before his birthday. So a lot of us are sitting around, we complain about the things we don't have. This dude right here just lost his life. And a lot of y'all are complaining about materialistic things. We need to just learn to be thankful for just breathing. If we learn, like I said, y'all, we learn to be thankful for the small things, God will continue to bless us. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, that's true. He'll continue to bless us. But we sitting around here complaining, looking at what the next man got, saying, I wish I had that. I wish I could be like that. I used to be that way, y'all. But we got to understand, too, y'all, when we look at certain people's lifestyle, we have to understand that we don't know what this individual had to go through to get that. That's why I need y'all to understand in 2026. We don't know what the person had to go through to get what they had. So before we, as individuals, I'm saying we, but I'm not talking about me in general or you in general. So before we start judging these people, we don't know how many years it took them to get what they have. Let's just start learning to uplift one another, y'all. We got to start learning to uplift one another in 2026. Because I'm trying to tell you right now, if you're hating on people and you were doing that in 2025, and if you bring it in 2026, you're not going to get to the level you need to get to. You're not. Okay, Thomas, what did he say here? He said, a lot of times people think blessings are just going to fall out the sky into their lap. Sorry to tell you, life don't work like that. And unfortunately, man, that is it. That's true. A lot of people think like that. A lot of people saying 2026 is the year to fix, or 2026 in the mix. But it's going to be just like it was last year, Thomas, if they're not doing nothing to better themselves. You know, people got to understand that. The year, the time, the clock, it's going to constantly keep moving. It's going to keep moving. The time going to keep ticking away. But we need to find out right now what we're going to do. It don't matter what you did yesterday. If you made a mistake yesterday, brush that off. Today is a new day, y'all. This is still a new year. And even if the year is old and you making mistakes, you got time to clean it up, y'all. But I don't want y'all to be on y'all deathbed. Y'all hear me out here. I need y'all to hear me. Focus in on what I'm saying. I don't want you guys to be on your deathbed saying what I shoulda, coulda, woulda, because then at that point, it's damn near too late. I'm not trying to be funny, but at this point, it's too late. You want to go ahead and try to do what you're doing now while you have the breath in your body and you're in your right mental. Y'all, what I need y'all to understand, some people right now, they got Alzheimer's. They're in a nursing home. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even, we got to learn to be thankful for that. A lot of people looking for stuff to come in 2026. They looking for finances. They looking for a brand new car. But we got to understand, just us waking up, you know what I'm saying? We got to be thankful for that right there. We got to be thankful for the small things, y'all. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. I love y'all, man. But including myself, there's areas in 2026 that I need to clean up, y'all. I'm not on here to like lecture y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all too, because there's things I need to work on. Like I said, the devil been trying to play tricks with my mind, y'all, this year. That's why I need to understand. A lot of times too, y'all, I don't know what this message for. The devil been trying to play tricks with my mind. If he can't get you in a certain area, the devil would try to play tricks with your mind. That's what he does. But this is when you have to constantly stay prayed up in the fear and the mission of God. Because like I say too, the idle mind is the devil's playground. What do you mean by that, Larry? If you sit around and you don't do nothing with your time in 2026, he gonna fester with your mind. That's why I'm always in my word, reading the scripture in my Bible. I was just talking to one of my family members this morning. He's going through a lot right now. The new year been kind of rough for, but I try to tell him, this is all a test. That's why I need y'all to understand. A lot of things, everything that happens, the devil can't do nothing to us unless he gets permission from God. Did y'all know that? He can't touch us. But see, a lot of us, we allow the devil to come in because we keep going down the same rabbit hole. If you go to God and cry out to him, he can't mess with your mental unless he gets permission from God. But see, a lot of times, a lot of y'all just lay around and y'all let stuff just build up. Y'all waddle around. You might have had somebody die in your family and you just sit there. You sit there and you don't do nothing about it, y'all. We got to understand, we have to move on at some point. Yes, I know it hurt that we lost that loved one. Yes, I know it might have hurt that we got in a divorce, but life has to move on, y'all. We can't continue to fester when bad things happen. Somebody might have gotten a car wreck. Somebody might have lost their car. Anything might have happened, y'all. Life happens. But we can't just let it break us down, and we can't let it break us down to the point where we don't want to do nothing with ourselves. Some people, man, when they lose their loved one, some people get real fat, they get out of shape. You can't let yourself go because you lost somebody in your family, y'all. Somebody right now that I'm talking to right now, they don't lost it all, and then they let themselves go. But what I need y'all to understand here, y'all, you can't take care of nobody else if yourself isn't right, okay? What good is money if you don't have your mental, okay? going into in the remainder of 2026. What good is any of these materialistic things? A lot of y'all talk about y'all want money, you want a nice house, you want a nice car, but your mental not right. What good is it, y'all? We got to make it make sense. We got to make it make sense. Come on, y'all. We can do this. What I need y'all to understand, y'all, we are all in this world together. We all go through trials and tribulations. We all do. But it's how we react when we go through. But like I said before, if you're constantly just laying there, the devil gonna keep working with your mind. And what I need y'all to understand too, even when you trying to do everything right, the devil he'll work on that mind, man. I'm trying to tell you. If he can't get you somewhere else, he gonna get you over here. What I need y'all to understand, Thomas, this right here, this I got this from my good friend Thomas right here. What I need y'all to understand too, the devil know what you like on your plate. God know what you like on your plate. Larry, what do you mean by that? If he know you might like to drink a lot, and you trying to quit drinking, and you refrain from that, you might be around somebody that drink, and you might be tempted to drink. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to understand, God and the devil know what we like on our plate. They both know. But you got to know, God know what he like on your plate. That's going to elevate you. The devil know what he like on your plate. It's to keep you stagnant, okay? So the remainder of this year, y'all, I need y'all to get on your grind, okay? Don't worry about what you did yesterday. That's in the past. Let's move forward, this day forward, on February 9th, 2026, moving forward. Let's get on our grind and let's make it happen. Okay, Thomas, what did he say? He said, a friend of mine told me about a man who shot himself because of the issues he was facing in life. That's why we have to stay in place with God and learn to control our emotions. That's it, man. But a lot of us, we don't know how to control our emotions because we let the devil control our emotions. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, a lot of people don't know how to act when they get in certain situations. They don't. But if you stay prayed up with him, read that Bible each and every day. I'm talking every day. Y'all, it's coming to a time now we got to pray 7-8 times a day. And we got to resist the devil and he shall flee. You know, for some people, y'all, this is going to be a breakthrough year. I don't know what this message is for. A lot of people, it's going to be more of the same. More of the same for some people, y'all. Come on, y'all. Nothing ain't going to move unless we move it. That's the message for today, y'all. Like I said before, y'all, I want y'all to make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button, okay? Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe this content to somebody, y'all. Somebody right now needs to hear this message. Now, this is just a topic off the top of my mental today, y'all. I didn't really have a topic today because I hadn't been on here in so long, so I just said I'm going to get on here and I'm going to talk about how's your 2026 going so far. That's what I want to talk about. So that's what I want to talk about, y'all. But like I said, nothing ain't going to move, nothing ain't going to bend, nothing ain't going to break unless you make it happen. All right? Now, I'm done with this thing, y'all. I want y'all to bow your heads and close your eyes with me. I am done with this thing. Bow your heads, y'all. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day today, Lord. This day that was not promised, Lord, but you let us see it anyhow. Lord, a lot of people's souls are messed up today, Lord. I ask that you would bring their souls to you today, Lord. But in order for that to happen today, Lord, they have to cry out to you, Lord. They have to be able to cry out to you. And Lord, once they cry out to you, Lord, you will answer. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Listen, y'all, I'm out here like last year. Cook, boom, peace, blessings. One.